my channel where I talk about autism from the perspective of being autistic. Welcome back. So today I'm going to talk about autism and gaming / screen time. So there's been some big misinformation that's been going around about neurodivergence and screen time. In particular, the reason why I decided to make this video today was because of a TikTok I had been seeing going around about a special ed teacher who had been explaining a situation with a kid having a meltdown after computer time was done, and she was blaming the parents for this meltdown. So not only am I upset by this, but so is pretty much every single neurodivergent adult that I've seen that's seen the video, who have made comments about it, for obviously multiple reasons. Screen time and gaming is not bad. Caretakers and adult neurodivergence just need to be aware of needs like eating and going to the bathroom for breaks. But if you take it away as punishment, it can cause depression and dysregulation. Gaming and screens are actually really positive for neurodivergence. It helps us get away from the daily debilitating struggles that we all deal with. It's extremely therapeutic. It gives us a safe place. It also helps with socializing and making friends. Not only with being able to play online now, but to carry this over into real life type events, kids that can cosplay as their favorite characters and go to conventions. It's a gateway to socializing for all of us, okay? I know for me especially, it helps discover new interests, and not only will you be obsessed with gaming, but it can make you, if your special interest is animals, you could have games that revolve around animals. If you're into fashion, there's games with fashion involved. It's not always all about the gaming. And it also, with the repetition of a lot of games, it can actually be just very soothing for us. I personally started gaming at a very young age. I'm talking Nintendo NES, the very first one. I had it, and I not only remember playing it super young because I have games like the Flintstones and Muppets on it, but I'm pretty sure there's pictures of me somewhere playing it really young, maybe 3 or 4, playing those games. I've had every single Nintendo console, not all the Game Boys, but all the consoles I have always owned. I play my Switch every single day. It's part of my routine, especially in the evenings to help unwind after work or just a very busy day. It's like a calming reward of dealing with everything throughout the day, and then I get to unwind with it at night. I love what's called cozy games, which is like Animal Crossing. A lot of cozy game players love Stardew Valley. I haven't been able to get into it. I'm gonna try it again at some point. But cozy games are exactly what it sounds. It's stress-free games where like there's nothing to battle. It's like cutesy and fun and calming. Like on Animal Crossing, I can go fish or decorate my house. Like it's cozy. I also love adventure battle games. So like Pokemon and Mario games, I love those. I have always loved those games. Well, not always Pokemon, because that game interest developed during COVID time, which has now become my personality, and I have no regrets. I love Pokemon. I am obsessed with it. I am currently redoing my bedroom in all Pokemon, and luckily my boyfriend also loves Pokemon, so he has no complaints either, and it's easy to buy me things, okay? You know. But Mario always, since day one, I've always loved Mario. Mario games like Mario Kart, Mario Party, just Mario World, all of them, I've always loved those, and I've always enjoyed them, and yeah, they're just a constant comfort and fun. I'm personally very happy that my parents were never stingy when it came to screen times. I had a TV in my bedroom for as long as I can remember. I have never been limited for how much TV I would watch. Obviously, if I had homework, like, then I couldn't do it then. But, like, in general, there was no limitations for me with my family. Which TV, movies, and games, all of them, have helped me have made me feel like I have friends when I didn't have friends. Okay? Like, one of my favorite comfort shows till this day still is Friends, because, like, it's a group of friends, like, and they're all a little different, and I was kind of their friend too. So those situations really help us, you know, especially when we have trouble communicating and making friends. It also helped me to understand and know the world around me, okay? So it helped me understand social cues a little more. Give it still rough. It's never going to be great, okay? But it helped me to learn and understand people, which it helps all of us understand people. Maybe not fully, because neurotypicals are still like a huge enigma for all of us, but like it helps us to understand and see how everything works, like with relationships and whatnot. I feel super grateful that I had that growing up, because I didn't have friends, but I had TV and movie and games to rely on. And a lot of us neurodivergents, the way we play is we play in scripts. So I would play with my Barbies and pretend that it was like a reenactment of Legally Blonde, okay? Like, I would reenact Spice World with my Barbies. It's helpful for play, it's helpful for our emotions, it's helpful for us to understand the world. and there needs to be better understanding about that. It's not the reason for meltdowns. The reason for meltdowns is, like, for instance, that teacher in that classroom, it was transition. She probably didn't give, like, enough leeway with times of being like, okay, 10 more minutes, okay, 5 more minutes, and probably just automatically just done. And there is nothing wrong with parents giving them screen time. It helps us. It makes us happier. Like I said, you just need to give reminders for things like eating and potty breaks, because I'm an adult and I still had trouble giving myself signals to eat and to go to the bathroom. Even if it's not with games or screens, okay? I will forget to take breaks. And if that's the only thing that it's harming, then why take it away? And all you're doing is causing more distress for your kid that is already in distress, probably throughout most of their day. But yeah, I wanted to go over this today in the video after seeing that TikTok, because it was really frustrating for all of us, not only with the idea of blaming parents, but also, like, if that's your specialty, you should understand the idea of transitions are hard. Understanding that during COVID lockdown, kids were being forced to use tablets all the time. They shouldn't be punished for it. And it's super helpful for all of us neurodivergents. I don't know anybody who says that they hate screen time that are neurodivergents, like, unless they were book kids. And if you're a book kid, that's amazing. For, like, a kid like me, who had dyslexia that was gone under the radar, I didn't get help. Reading was hard for me. So for me to be able to imagine things, and I was able to maladaptive dream about it, and all that was because of having screen time, and in turn helped me to play social dramatic play. So maybe don't be so rough on your kids if they need screen time. You're not a bad parent. If anybody is going to blame you, then tell them to buzz off, because they're not experts and they need to stop. But yeah, thank you for coming in for another week, and I will see you next time. Bye.